Welcome back.
Hey, Denali, nice job grabbing first. And to hydrate. Oh, we're still in news mode, I think. Or the alert for news mode is
Welcome back.
non-existent. Howdy, sir.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
I'm early today. Hey, Base Guru, good to see you. I wasn't ready. You know, you gotta be ready. There we are. Make sure that works. Okay. Not working. Alright. Well, sort of. Why is it cut off? It's like it picked up a message, but then it just didn't. It didn't do the thing it was supposed to do. It just didn't have a text with it. I don't know what it picked up. That's weird. Alright, well, that's fun. Alright, everything seems to be functional. We're simplifying things around here. Alright. It feels like I'm doing less when I'm actually ready. Yo. Raj Veer, what's up? You back? Welcome back. Alright. Make sure everything's actually starting to be here. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we're good to go. Well, what are we playing today? We're talking game news, man. The title says it all. It's Wednesday morning, my dudes. We're going to be doing game news. And then if I get done early, we might goof off with something for a few minutes, but nothing too involved. All right. Let me switch the music because I love this song, but this playlist is far too distracting. So we're gonna have to hit the synth wave. All right, guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday. We have another game news discussion series of topics, list of topics to talk about today. Pretty good. You get a breaking news bumper. Yeah, I do. Like the fish from SpongeBob, that'd be great. But we got quite a bit to talk about. Epic has made a pretty substantial announcement that we'll get into. The Xbox partner preview is tomorrow, I believe. So we'll look at the article and kind of talk about that. And then we got a couple of trailers, and then we're gonna look at the Game Awards nominees and see what that list looks like, and I'll give you my hot takes on all of that. Be nice if the music wasn't like screaming, right? It definitely felt like it was screaming. But anyway, welcome back. Let's jump in for Danny Games. Thanks for the heart me over on TikTok. I appreciate you. I do got to turn off the noises, but I appreciate the gifting and the support over on TikTok. Let's jump in. I had to get my stuff set up. All right. So, do you guys remember Hytale? It was from the studios that Riot Games shut down earlier this year in the summer. But Hytale, early access, coming soon, and shows off 16 minutes of Minecraft-like gameplay. The game was being developed by Riot of League of Legends fame, but the studio that was shut down in June 2025 bought the rights back. Let's read the article though. Hytale was the once canceled dream that is now fully back in development. A new lengthy gameplay trailer has been released, not only showing more of the game, but also saying that early access has been released, not only showing more of the game, but also saying that early access is on the horizon. I read that weird, and I'm sorry. I'm not going back. Riot Games shut down Hypixel Studios in June 2025, effectively ceasing Hytale's development. It was showing a lot of promise, but the game, based on the Minecraft multiplayer server Hypixel, suddenly went up in smoke. The dream was revived in November 25, and to show the game is back, a new gameplay trailer is out. So I thought this was like worth talking about because I personally don't like when a studio just camps on IP they plan on never using, but they buy it and intend to use it. Maybe something doesn't pan out, and then they just have it forever. Like Banjo-Kazooie. I'm sure there are studios that would love to make a new Banjo game, or at least attempt to. But, you know, Rare, Microsoft, I guess Xbox is in there somewhere, but, you know, they own the Banjo-Kazooie IP, and it's just sitting there dormant. So, is it a Minecraft clone or some kind of venture game in a voxel world? So, it looks like a bit of both. It looks like Minecraft with more of a focus on the adventuring and less on the building side, if that makes any sense. So, we reported that Hytale was back after being reacquired by Hypixel Studios, rebought by founder Simon Hypixel Collins LaFlamme. The new Breaking the Curse gameplay trailer shows off 16 minutes of pixel-perfect gameplay. It has sword and shield action, combat rolling, exploration, tree chopping, dark and spooky forests, and everything you're likely looking for. Check out the full 16 minutes here. I don't want to watch a 16-minute trailer on the game news. I'm not reacting to a 16-minute video. And so, no, not doing that today. But we checked the video's description to look for any extra action or developments. Pixelated jaws dropped when we read, "This is the original legacy engine from the 2018 trailer, running on a 4-year-old build as we push Hytale forward again. There's a long road ahead, but early access is coming soon." So I'm very interested to see what early access looks like, and I would like to check it out. Just to see how it compares to games like Minecraft, because obviously it's very Minecraft-like. Like there's no denying the similarities, and I would say maybe even some of the assets are reused, but you can't prove that. Not from a screenshot. I'm just surprised their build still works after 4 years. Mine spontaneously break when I put a project down. Right? I'll go to touch something I ain't touched in a while. I was like, well, that doesn't work anymore. Founder Simon also added this to the Hytale gameplay video. "I promised players videos, screenshots, and blog posts one day after the acquisition. I'm keeping that promise. Now you've seen the first gameplay footage in a long time. I'm heading back to work on the early access launch. Team will share more clips and screenshots as we go. It mattered to me to release raw footage today so we break the curse once and for all." So I thought it was cool. I remember hearing about Hytale when Riot bought Hypixel Studios. And then I remember reading, we didn't cover it in the game news, but I remember reading, maybe we did, when Riot shut down the studios earlier this year, Hypixel earlier this year. So it's cool to see it back. I like seeing game IP get recovered like this. I think it's great because this game would have just been shelved and never touched again had they not been able to buy their stuff back. You know, Riot obviously saw that it was a higher risk and wasn't willing to front it, but these guys believe in their product. You know, when Valorant Mobile's releasing in other countries, I have no clue, man. I've not touched Valorant in some years. All right, let's go on. All right, here's some Roblox news. We don't talk about Roblox a lot, but Roblox adding new age estimation feature that has users concerned. I feel two ways about this. Like let's not jump into the article yet. The age estimation feature that has users concerned. I feel like if you're the kind of person that's concerned about how old you are playing the game, You're either too old to be playing this game or too young to be playing this game. No more needs to be said there. Roblox take another step into the realm of child safety by setting up an age estimation feature that must be used before users can chat to anyone within the ecosystem. It has been revealed. From December, users worldwide will be forced to complete an age estimation process if they want to use Roblox to message any other player, but not everyone is pleased. This is because the age estimation is being achieved via an AI-supported platform called Persona. Users will need to upload a picture of themselves, which is then analyzed by AI and subsequently placed into an age group that remains inherently restricted. It's good, not great. Roblox Corporation has been closely scrutinized over the last year or so, with several significant lawsuits being filed against the company because it does not do enough, read anything, to protect children using the platform. It has been claimed numerous times that Roblox is a breeding ground for predators, and even Chris Hansen came out to make a darning documentary against the ecosystem. The latest safety standard will see Roblox introduce an age estimation process that will start being deployed as early as next month. Recently, we're unlocking chat and age-appropriate experiences for our users by requiring them to complete an age check through facial age estimation or ID verification. Once the age check is complete, users will only be allowed to chat with others in similar age groups unless they become trusted connections with people they know. Interesting. True. Pretty much no one needs to play Roblox except high-energy streamers showing off bad maps. Yeah, I think that's fair. No one needs to play Roblox. You could have stopped there. It begins in regions like Australia, New Zealand, and the Netherlands, but by January, the rest of the world will be pulled into the optional age estimation check. If you want to chat on Roblox, you must verify your age group. The Roblox Corporation explained how this will work. As part of our ongoing consultations with child development experts, we've defined common sense limits on who can chat together on Roblox. After users complete the age check process, we will inform them of their assigned age group. Under 9, you shouldn't be playing the game. 9 to 12, probably shouldn't be playing the game. 13 to 15, probably the core audience here. 16 to 17, you're still playing the game, but you don't necessarily, there's better games. 18 to 20, why are you on Roblox? 21 plus, why are you on Roblox? Those are that's how you should react to all of that. Users will be able to chat with those in their own age group and similar age groups as appropriate. And then they give some examples. Roblox claims more than 145 new safety innovations have been deployed this year alone, but critics remain skeptical. That's not how you spell skeptical. That's wrong. That's skeptical. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by that. This latest evolution is users concerned about uploading images of children to a platform powered by AI. That's the rub with the age verification. Who's using these images? What are they using these images for? Can we trust that the images get deleted or whatever? There's definitely no way to game this system by using a virtual camera to show a different face. There's also that. Or just, holding up a picture. Because we've seen facial recognition thwarted by a photo print of a young child or, something. Like, it's not a perfect system, but I don't know. My biggest concern is if my kid, and she will never play Roblox, not in this house, but if she was playing and had to be age verified, what reassurances do I have that her image isn't being used to train AI or that it's safe? And what other data are they capturing with the metadata from the images? Because they're always taking more than they need because, hey, data is currency. And so I don't know. I guess it's a step, but is it the right step? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Anywho. Alright, let's talk about the cover story today. The big story. Fortnite to add playable Unity games in 2026. As the title says, this is Epic's ridiculous deal with Unity. Partnership? I don't know. Fortnite's library. Let's read. Let's learn. Fortnite's library is set for a huge expansion in 2026 with the addition of Unity games. Epic Games revealed at the Unite 2025 show in Barcelona. Unity boasts one of the biggest game development engines worldwide and could have previously been seen as a major rival to Epic Games and Fortnite, but a partnership between the pair opens the door for limitless possibilities for players. The announcement means that Unity games will be found alongside Epic's own user-created experiences in Fortnite and will provide more assets for third-party developers looking to launch titles in Fortnite. In a statement following the announcement, Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney said, "Just like the early days of the web, we believe that companies need to work together in order to build the open metaverse in a way that's interoperable and fair." Are we still talking about the metaverse? Also, they didn't close the quote here. Working alongside Unity, we're helping developers build fun games, reach bigger audiences, and find success. Currently, Fortnite's closed ecosystem means that creators can only make games for the platform using Epic's own tools and can't export their creations into other engines. Nor can creations made in other engines like Unity be transferred into Fortnite. However, that looks set to change. Fortnite has gone well past its Battle Royale roots to serve as a platform for multiple experiences ranging from Epic's own creations, like LEGO Fortnite and Fortnite Festival, to user-created islands offering a ton of experiences, some of which have boasted more concurrent players than Epic's own experiences at times. The partnership with Unity comes alongside Epic Games' ongoing partnership with Disney, announced in 2024 with the creation of an all-new, open, persistent, and social universe that brings Disney stories and experiences to life. I kind of wish we had more details, but since they just announced this, this is actually huge. Will, you know, they did not close and put an open quote and close quote here. So no, it is not grammatically correct. It is still incorrect. Thank you very much. Check and mated. All right, anyway. Huge deal here, though, because Fortnite, I've said this before, last year, maybe year before, when Fortnite added, when they added Rocket Racing and Festival and were building out Lego and all this other stuff, I was like, Fortnite's not Battle Royale anymore, and it hasn't been for a while because the user-made stuff, but I said Fortnite is a platform, and they're going to push more, like, user-created things to it, and it'll start to look more like how Roblox is, hopefully without all the child predator stuff, right? But it'll start to look like Roblox in that you'll have a bunch of people uploading a ton of games and custom experiences with custom-made assets instead of just everything being built in, you know, Fortnite Unreal Engine. I forgot what it's called. Unreal Engine Fortnite. UEFN. That's what it is. Instead of that. I'm with you, King Ryan. Thanks for joining today. It's exciting to think about. It really is, because this means on the surface, I think it means if you have something you build in Unity and you launch it on Fortnite, you're going to get a ton of people to check out your game. Now, I think the competition is going to be high, but it also gives people reason to install Fortnite and check out whatever this is. Now, there may be paid access to some of these. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how monetization will work at all. But the idea that you could build something in Unity and release it into Fortnite for people to play, it's mind-blowing, because I mean, Fortnite, as the article said, it's a very closed system. You have to use Epic's Unreal Engine tools. You have to use all the things that they do, and good luck if you want to do anything outside of that. And now it doesn't matter. You know, there's probably gonna be some rules and restrictions, but I'm really excited to see how this pans out. I'm wondering what the first like release or two would be. I imagine they have maybe some creators targeted, devs targeted to like release something next year. I would hope, you know, that is gonna be cool to see play out. I think it's gonna be massive for Unity and Epic Games. Let's see. Video gaming for you. Good to see you. I appreciate you being here. Ryan, thanks for the heart me again on TikTok. Appreciate it. But this is huge, man. I'm excited for this. I want to see what rolls out here. All right, let's move on. I thought this was neat. We're talking about Game Awards later, but developers of indie hit Megabox withdraws nomination from the Game Awards. So let's just read the tweet. I'm withdrawing. This is the guy, the developer, the official account. I'm withdrawing from the Game Awards. It's an honor and a dream for Megabox to be nominated for TGA, but unfortunately, I don't think it qualifies for the category debut indie game. I've made games in the past under different studio names, so Megabox is not my debut game. Class act. That's cool. I've never even... Dang, dude. Thanks for the Go Popular stuff, too. Thanks for the gifts on TikTok. That's awesome. You like my energy? Thanks. But Megabox, right? Popular game. Now, you know, I think just massive respect. I'm not going to linger on this, but massive respect for the guy just going, hey, no, I've made other games. Megabox is just popular. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's move on. All right, we got an Xbox partner preview tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do a react to it, but let's read the Xbox Wire article. We're excited to reveal the next Xbox partner preview, our broadcast that shines a light on upcoming games from our talented third-party partners. It's coming this Thursday, November 20th. This show will include news on upcoming games from partners including IO Interactive, Eclipse Glow Games, and THQ Nordic, plus some brand new reveals and Game Pass announcements. During the partner preview, we'll show an exciting first look at content coming to 007 First Light, which looks awesome, an electrifying extended gameplay trailer for the upcoming dark fantasy epic Tides of Annihilation, and a fresh look at Reanimal, the new horror adventure from the creator of Little Nightmares, among other great games heading to Xbox consoles, Xbox on PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I really wish they would find a different name besides Xbox on PC. Maybe just Xbox PC? I don't know. Additionally, all the games featured during Xbox Partner Preview are Xbox Play Anywhere, which is kind of an announcement of these three, but 007 First Light being Play Anywhere is huge. Which means you can enjoy every single one of them across console, PC, and supported gaming handhelds with just one copy of the game. Xbox Partner Preview is all about bringing you news from our partners across the globe, be it release date announcements, fresh new gameplay from upcoming titles, and world premieres of unannounced new games. We're also excited to reveal that Jennifer English, who portrays Tides of Annihilation protagonist Gwendolyn, is our voiceover artist for the show, and as always, Xbox Wire will post exclusive deep dives and behind-the-scenes stories about the select titles shown during the broadcast. The broadcast will be live 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK time across the Xbox channels on YouTube and Twitch. Find out all the details below. And those are details. So yeah, kind of cool. I don't know what to expect here outside of what they announced. A new trailer for 007 is awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to react to this. 1 p.m. Eastern is noon p.m. my time. And so I don't know. Thursdays are meeting days for me, so I might be stuck in meetings instead of doing any kind of reaction to this. But I may leave it up and maybe tweet some stuff. But yeah, it looks cool. I'm excited about it. I'm always looking forward to see like new stuff and new trailers. So let's go. All right, as we move on, hey, you know, we've talked about this a few times already this year. Arc Raiders dev killing PS4 support for its previous game, The Finals. The Finals came out last year and is already dropping last-gen support. You need to stop meeting people. I know, man. Tell my job we need to have less meetings. Embark Studios is currently riding high on the success of Arc Raiders, but there will be one casualty along the way. The PS4 version of the developer's previous title, The Finals. The team has shared the last-gen version of its competitive shooters being taken offline March 18th, 2026, leaving it unable to be played on PS4. Embark Studios will be focusing our support on current generation hardware from that point onwards. I like the current generation hardware. Like, hey, you're old and busted, needs to go. Anyone still playing the Finals on PS4 can carry their progress over to the PS5 version via the Embark ID feature. We're incredibly grateful for anyone who's been a part of the PS4 community, the developer said. See you in the arena. As for the reason why, a post on the official website states it's become increasingly difficult to maintain and optimize PS4 support without limiting features and game modes we want to create. Some of our latest systems simply aren't compatible with the older generation's technology, and ensuring an identical experience for our players across all platforms means making some tough trade-offs. Yikes. Season 10 of the finals will introduce more performance improvements, features, and optimizations, which it appears the PS4 can no longer handle. Our focus is now on delivering the best possible experience across modern platforms, where you take full advantage of the tech that drives the finals forward. Alright, and then it's what I was going to talk about. The finals is just one of a few live service titles that have confirmed they're killing off the PS4 versions in recent months. Genshin Impact and PUBG being two others. Which makes the situation more notable, though, is Embark Studios released the PS4 edition of the finals less than a year ago. With its removal set for March 26th, the last-gen version will only have been available for roughly 16 months. Which is interesting, because we also got NetEase that released Marvel Rivals on PS4 this year, and added the platform. But more games are going to do this, right? Like, this is like a regular thing. Never played Arc Raiders? 45 just don't play games nowadays. I love playing games. I do it less and less, it seems, as time goes on, but I still love playing. But we've seen, I'm curious when other, like, more notable games are going to start dropping. Like, I'm not saying the finals isn't notable. PUBG was kind of a big thing, though. Genshin Impact was huge, because that was a PS4, like, exclusive, like, title. Console exclusive, anyway. It came out on PC. But it was a big deal that it came out on PlayStation, not Xbox. And then now we have stuff like this happening where we're getting support cut. So I wonder, what is the sunset date or target for, like, Fortnite? When do they cut Xbox One and PS4 support? When do they cut Switch One support? Even Apex Legends is going to have to make those, those decisions at some point. They can't support the old hardware forever. Either that or they'll release a new game. Fortnite won't do it, but I could see Apex doing it, where they do a new game that's only on the newer hardware, leaving the old game up, but maybe in like a busted state. Yeah, we all need to become bajillionaires so we quit our jobs and play games. Dude, facts. Big old facts. I want to be able to work, but I want to be able to work less and still make lots of money. Anyway, that's implying I make lots of money now. I make enough money now. I would like to make more money later. All right, anyway, let's move on. We're getting derailed here. Hey, we got a trailer. Let's make it big. Also, let me fix the audio real quick, because it's echoey. More DLC news. Zeraora. That's a fun Pokemon to use in Unite. Alright, that's a cool looking Mega Evolution, not gonna lie. Don't even show it that much. But that looked cool. Trying to see what else is here, because they've been shilling their pre-order bonuses quite a bit. Information. Okay, I wanted to pause here. Oh wow. Okay, so Season 2 now. Reward Greninjite Stone returning Delphoxite Stone until Tuesday, November 25th. That's like next week. I'm going to have to play some ranked ZA because I want my Delphoxite. And then Season 3, Chestnutite, which will be cool. Season 4 will be Baxcalibrite. It's kind of I see the point where people are saying like these are locked behind the online membership. But yeah, it is kind of a bummer. There's no other way to get the Mega Stones, at least yet. They'll probably make them available in like the store or something crazy. I was kind of jamming out. The song was good. The ZA soundtrack is pretty good. All right, we also got a trailer for a new Overwatch hero. I haven't seen this at all. I haven't seen Overwatch stuff in a while, so I'm curious. What are we getting into here?
Look at them, Papa. Look at them. I wish you were here to see their faces. The crowd. The lights. The spectacle. I've become quite the celebrity in the Colosseum. They have chosen me. They call me La Lupa, the wolf. And I'm their villain. At first, I hated it. Their cheers and jeers reminded me of the sick
His animations are always
yourself with.
Like, they're so well done.
Weak men who leeched off of your greatness, picking the bones of everything you built, leaving me with nothing, surrounded by my enemies.
Kinda. That's the vibe I'm getting.
But you were preparing me for this, weren't you, Papa? In your way, you showed me that fear was a weapon. You helped me temper my wild and reckless nature with patience and
Jeez.
guile. Taught me the value in knowing my enemy, in learning to turn their greatest strengths into their weaknesses. Even in death, you showed me the consequences of underestimating an adversary. I promise you, I won't repeat your mistakes. Look at me, Papa. This is no longer the face of your little girl. Your enemies are still my enemies. But I am so much more than you had the chance to see. My recklessness is now focused rage, and I finally embraced what I once hated. I am the wolf. I am La Lupa. They're right to fear me. They will respect me. This arena, this mob, this moment is all just a means to an end. Every lesson, every loss has been tallied and recorded.
You can't actually do this move.
Back everything that was stolen from us. And I will use them.
Cutting a giant robot in half? No, it's not happening. It looks cool. Xbox sound. All right. And now let's go through that looked cool. Let's go through the Game Awards nominees, if the website is even like functional, because earlier it was like not working very well. Okay, see, like that was not loaded. Okay, I have quite a few thoughts on this. So Game of the Year, this is like the big one, right? We got Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we have several sequels, and then a new entry in an IP, and then a totally new game. That new IP, new everything. And so I really feel like Expedition 33 should win. You know, I don't think DK is gonna win it. Silk Song or Expedition 33 are like my picks here. For winner, but if I had to pick, if I'm picking one, it would be Expedition 33. I'm not signing in to vote on any of this. I'm not doing that here on stream for sure. I just wanted to click through the categories and kind of see what was up, if the website's working. All right, best game direction. Let's see: Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. I don't know. Expedition 33 would probably take this one. I just didn't hear a lot about Death Stranding 2 when it came out. It's so wild to me. It like the first one was super weird, got a lot of coverage. This one didn't get as much. But I feel like Expedition 33 would probably take that one too. Split Fiction, maybe. It's weird to see it here, but all right. Best Narrative. Outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. I don't even know. Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. Very interesting nominees there. I don't know. Ghost of Yotei could come out on top there. Kingdom Come Deliverance maybe. Death Stranding, I don't think. I don't know. I feel like Jeff Keighley and Kojima's like friendship means Death Stranding's just in all the categories because they're buddies. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying so far we're 3 categories in and the same 2 games have been there, but one of them makes a lot less sense than the other. Yeah, I would still think Expedition 33 would take it. Best Art Direction. Okay. Outstanding creative and/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. I could see Hades 2 and Silk Song being really close. Again, Expedition 33 did a lot. I don't think either Ghost of Yotei or Death Stranding 2 are going to take those. Like, at all. I think Silk Song has a very strong shot here. But still, Expedition 33 did a lot. A lot of new stuff. Best Score in Music. Outstanding music, inclusive score, original song, and a licensed soundtrack. I don't even know. The good candidates, though. You got Silk Song, Hades 2, Expedition 33, Ghost of Yotei. And again, Death Stranding 2. Like, why is it in every category? All right, Best Audio Design. Again, we got Battlefield 6 and Silent Hill F, but everything else we've seen in other categories. So it's like, is Expedition 33 going to sweep a bunch of awards? Or is Death Stranding going to get a lot of attention? It's going to be odd. Best Performance. So, 3 of these are from Expedition 33. I guess I only played about 10 games this year. It's all we got time for. Ghost of Yotei's Erika Ishii. Konatsu Kato from Silent Hill F. Troy Baker as Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. So that's cool. Ben Starr, Charlie Cox, and Jennifer English, all from Expedition 33. So again, they have a significant chance to take another award for the game there. Innovation in accessibility. Huh, strange. I don't see Expedition 33 in this list at all. Recognizing software and hardware that's pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. So Assassin's Creed, Shadows, Atomfall. I was putting those together. Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe Doom? Maybe EA's soccer game? Could be. Interesting. All right, Games for Impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I don't know. This isn't a category I have an opinion on because what is a pro-social meaning or message? What does that mean? And why, like, subjectivity is not something. I mean, you could just vote, whatever you want to win at this point. I don't know what that means. All right, Best Ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Final Fantasy 14, I don't know, it's been in hot water a lot with its community over the last year. Fortnite, I feel like Fortnite's always in this list. And this year was a pretty good year for them, but I don't know if it's the best ongoing. No Man's Sky had a very big update this year. The Woke Award. Yeah, basically. Marvel Rivals. That one could, they have built a fantastic game over the last year. Helldivers 2 would also be in that. Just adding Xbox and then all the new content they pushed around the same time. So I could think Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, or No Man's Sky, but leaning more towards like maybe No Man's Sky or Helldivers 2. One of those two is going to take it for sure. All right, best community support. Recognize the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. Baldur's Gate 3, interesting. Final Fantasy 14, probably not. Fortnite, probably not. Helldivers 2, there's a high chance. Same thing with No Man's Sky. These guys have like a solid online community. They post updates regularly. They share insights and development progress and all sorts of stuff. So I think that's cool. Yeah, all right, interesting. Best independent game. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. It's going to be Silksong, right? Silksong or Expedition 33. Blueprints deserves some acknowledgement, though. I hear Ball X Pit is good. I have not tried it. Absalom, I don't even know what that is. And then Hades 2. Brent, good to see you. How's it going? I think it's going to be Silksong. All right. Where's our music? Did it just die? Hold on. It's awkward. I got nothing backing me up. It feels like Apple Music just quit on me. Quitter? Are we good? There we go. Maybe. There we go. It's back. Alright, best debut indie game. Dispatch, Despelote, Expedition 33, or Blueprints. I don't know, what do you guys think? I hear good things about Dispatch, but it's very graphic and language heavy. Like, a lot of swear words. I probably won't get to play it. Not that I want to play it, but I hear it's good. I hear the narrative's pretty good. But anyway, I think Blueprints or Expedition 33 is probably the bigger game that would take it. But I think Blueprints has such a cool idea. It's such a different kind of game. All right, best mobile game. This is a weird one, right? Wuthering Waves. Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. That one's gonna win. People like that game a lot. Sonic Rumble. That's a weird one to put in the category. Persona 5, The Phantom X. I didn't even know this was a thing. And Destiny Rising, which I haven't seen much on, but that's from NetEase. People that make Marvel Rivals made the mobile version of Destiny. It's probably gonna be Pretty Derby. You know, just saying. Anyway, weird category. Best VR/AR. I don't know a thing about anything in here. The Midnight Walk looked interesting. Marvel's Deadpool VR. Didn't know that even came out. Ghost Town, Arcane Age, Alien Rogue Incursion. I feel like Deadpool would just take it by default, but Alien could be really good. Arcane Age, just thought this picture looks interesting. I remember the Midnight Walk being announced and it looked interesting. So I don't know. I don't keep up with the VR space maybe like I should. Best action game. Best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. Shinobi, Art of Vengeance, Ninja Gaiden 4, Hades 2, Doom the Dark Ages, and Battlefield 6. Hades or Ninja Gaiden are going to take that one, I feel like. One of those two. Doom could. It looked awesome. I don't think Battlefield 6 will get it. I think it'll get like multiplayer though. Best action/adventure. Best action-adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Silksong. Because Yote, Death Stranding 2, Indiana Jones, and Split Fiction are also on that list, but Silksong is going to get best action-adventure. Alright, best RPG. It's going to be Expedition 33. Best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Monster Hunter Wilds? Is that an RPG? I thought Monster Hunter Wilds was more of a action game. Outer Worlds 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Expedition 33, and Avowed. It's going to be Expedition 33. Best fighting game. Did a bunch of fighting games come out this year? I have no clue. Best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. 2K, 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. That's a collection of games. Same thing with Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. That's a collection of older games. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Virtua Fighter 5, Revo World Stage. Interesting. I don't know how many categories we have left to go through. I feel like it should be like a new game though, right? Like 2XKO from Riot seems like it should win that. All right, best family game. Best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Seems kind of broken, but okay. I would say DK or Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross World to be in there, but we're not comparing Mario Kart and Sonic Racing on their kart and racing game genre. We're basing it on family stuff. Donkey Kong will probably win that one. What is this? Best sim/strategy game. Best game focused on real-time turn-based simulation of strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. So, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, The Altars, 2 Point Museum. Final Fantasy Tactics will probably take it. I think that's the most likely one. But Civ could also make a big showing there. Best sports/racing game. See, sports/racing should also not be a category. It should be sports and then racing, because racing is a totally separate thing. EA Sports, FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, or Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I think you got Rematch in there. It's gonna sweep that one. You know, just going off of what we've seen. The game was very popular. Got a big showing in when it launched. Was it this summer, and then the month following? But I don't know. Best multiplayer. Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Peak, or Split Fiction. That's probably gonna be Arc Raiders or Battlefield. Peak definitely deserves some recognition though. It's cool to be nominated, right? Best adaptation. So this is media. Faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell, Death Watch, Last of Us Season 2, or Until Dawn. I don't know. I haven't seen Splinter Cell. I need to watch it. I haven't seen Devil May Cry, or I haven't watched any of this, to be real honest. But what I've seen and what I know, The Last of Us is probably going to take it. Minecraft movie maybe edges it out just a bit, though. It'd be Minecraft or Last of Us, more than likely. Most anticipated game. So this is, hey, what's coming out next year? Grand Theft Auto is going to steal this. Like, why is this even a competition? It's 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. It's going to be GTA. They don't really think the Minecraft movie is faithful to the game. It doesn't matter. All of this is made up and doesn't matter. Content Creator of the Year. For a streamer or content creator has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2025. I don't know most of these. Kadril, Kai Cenat. I only know him from clips. I've never seen this guy. Moist Critical. Okay, I know who that is. Sakura Miko. Don't know who that is. And the Burnt Peanut. Never heard of the Burnt Peanut until today. I hope you enjoy it. Best esports game. Game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. I don't know. Valorant, I guess? Maybe Dota? I don't know. Like, why are these the esports games? And a lot of these haven't even come out. Like, they've been out for years. So, why? I don't know. That's weird. Best esports athlete. I don't know any of these people. The esports athlete judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2025, irrespective of game. So, yeah, good luck everybody nominated there. Best esports team. Still don't know much about esports. Recognizing a specific esports team, not the full organization. Judge the most outstanding for performance and conduct 25. Cool. Apparently Mobile Legends Bang Bang has esports support, so I should look at that. Maybe we figure out that game. Player's voice. 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. And that's it. Okay, cool. Well, that's it for the game news then. That's all I had. I figured we could hang out and talk about the Game Awards. I don't have any faith that this is all done with like integrity and honesty, and that may be like harsh to hear from somebody like me. I just don't think that it feels too structured and not. Sometimes the winners, it feels like, hey, should that have really won that award, or should some of these games have been in these categories? You know, to Denala's point about the Minecraft movie being faithful to the game, yeah, I don't think so. And anybody would tell you, yeah, it's like got Minecraft stuff in it, but what are they gonna do? Like, would they not include it for best adaptation? You know, like it's weird, but I don't know. I feel like everything is just propped up to sell ad space and give recognition to games that they just want people to sell, like want more sales for or whatever. And that's me being kind of tinfoil hat about it, you know, like it's just all rigged anyway. But I don't know. I just don't have any faith that it's done with like integrity. And somebody can tell me I'm wrong, you know, but I just don't enjoy the Game Awards. I used to. But then you start to watch the show, and then there's a lot of things that are just like, this doesn't appeal to me at all. And so then you just quit watching it. Then you hear about all the winners and everything. And it's like, all right, whatever. I hope, you know, I like when like smaller studios win stuff, because then it's like, okay, cool. Like you'll get some recognition as a smaller studio. So like all the indie recognition, fantastic. I love that. The big studio stuff, though, you're just propping each other up, guys. Like, come on now. Nobody believes this was like a deserved award or whatever. For your AAA billion-dollar budget, right? Like, come on now. All right. Well, let's find somebody to raid, and we'll call it a day. You know what? We'll send it to Harold. Gamer Harold. Dude is cool. He does some good content. Up-and-coming streamer in the space. Does a lot of taste tests on TikTok. Him and his buds will taste test like weird snacks and stuff. It's pretty cool. All right. Well, that's an odd thing to put in chat, but okay. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great day, and we will see you. I apologize for not streaming last night. I spent literally all day working and in front of my computer, and I worked late to try to fix something. Eventually got it fixed, and I was like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of this office. I cannot be in here for 12 hours or longer. And so I just decided to cancel the stream and go spend some time with my wife and kid. Because, you know, I needed some non-screen time is what it was. But, Will, you're welcome for the stream. But I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you for being here, wherever you're watching from. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. All the chats and support and gifts on TikTok and everything else have been awesome. I love you guys. God bless, and I will see you Friday. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely Friday. Bye.